on, we're going home. Just hold on, we're going home. It's hard to do these things alone. Just hold on, we're going home. Oh, oh, oh. And a believer, I am true and a deceiver. I'm a hero and a villain. I'm a myth and I'm a legend. Without strength and a contender, I am real and a pretender. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. I have my own flaws, I make mistakes, but I'm myself, I'm not ashamed. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. Oh, I have my doubts, I lose my strength, sometimes I fall, but I don't break. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. Oh, I'm a poet and a soldier. I am young and growing older. Without hope, but I'm a dreamer. I'm the cure and I'm the fever. I am lost with the direction. I am failed in perfection. Without grace, but I am tired of walking life like it's a wire. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. I have my own flaws, I make mistakes, but I'm myself, I'm not ashamed. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. Oh, I have my doubts, I lose my strength, sometimes I fall, but I don't break. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I don't wanna be someone else. I don't ever wanna lose this hunger. Never gonna try to change myself. When everybody's got this soul on set, I don't wanna be just a number. Never gonna try to change myself. I have my own flaws, I make mistakes, but I'm myself, I'm not ashamed. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I have my doubts, I lose my strength, sometimes I fall, but I don't break. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am.
Paranoia is in bloom. The PR transmissions will resume. Now try to push drugs to keep us all down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another scene, another package like to keep us trapped in greed. All green belts wrapped around our minds, an endless
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brett McQuillan alongside here with Gabe Oliverio. Welcome into the Outer Volleyball Gym as we find our way to state for the Outer Panthers. Gabe, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. Great game here coming up. Got Moeller and Outer, two very great rivals. The GCL match is they're always amazing. I mean, we played against Moeller 2 times this season. We won at home 3-1, and then we lost 3-1 at Moeller. So definitely I feel like Elder has some home field advantage here, and always the fans bring some energy. So I feel like this is going to be a really good game for us.
Well, absolutely. And like you said, Elder's definitely got some home field advantage. Elder's 12-0 at home right now. We're 12-2 at home on the season. 12-0 since we started 0-2 beginning of the season. So, you know, Elder's definitely got some hope cooking on the palate at home. But let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of our tournament bracket. So, you know, our road to the region, our road to state. St. X defeated Lakota East last night 3-0. You know, nobody was really surprised by that. We were kind of expecting a St. X victory last night. You know, kind of preparing ourselves, saying, if we can get through Moeller, next step is St. X. So whoever, you know, wins this game we'll get another GCL throwdown on Saturday at Mason at 11 o'clock against St. X.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, I'm not surprised that St. X won. We just got to make it through Moeller. Moeller is a very tough opponent to go through. But if we do that and go play at X, we did beat them at home, and then they beat us at their home. The thing is, it's not a home game for either team, so I feel like it's going to be more of an even match there. But it's going to be very tough because St. X is a great opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and something you mentioned, you know, Moeller being a tough opponent. We're 18-8, Moeller's 14-6. So, you know, our records are definitely comparable. You know, we have the same amount of losses towards like wins, I guess you would say. We've played more games than Moeller has, but our records are very comparable. But so we'll go ahead and see what we have in here for tonight. But you know, let's go ahead and see what Moeller had to go through to get to tonight. Moeller had to go through West Claremont, which they defeated 3-1, number 14 seed. And then they had to get through Walnut Hills, which Walnut Hills is a great program. You know, we knew tonight was going to be a fight for the Panthers, whether it was going to be taking on the Crusaders or taking on Walnut Hills. And Walnut Hills was defeated by Moeller 3-1. Let's go ahead and see what Elder had to go through to get to tonight. First off, Elder had to get through Kings, which was the last game we actually called together. And Elder won in swinging fashion 3-0. And then on the last Friday, we took on Mason Rockets and defeated them 3-0. So the Panthers have had some pretty, I don't want to say easy competition, but we've had easier games as we've never had to go above 3 cents, which is the least amount you can play.
Yeah, definitely. I would say Elder have had an easier way than Moeller, because Moeller, their hardest match they've definitely played. Walnut Hills, great program, always some great players there. All we've had, I would say, Mason is the only really good opponent that we played, but we 3-0'd them. Both teams have had a kind of semi-easy way to this game right here.
Yeah, so we're going to get ready for our regional semifinal, where the 18-8 Outer Panthers are going to take on the 14-6 Moeller Crusaders. Where to go ahead and tune in to Mr. Lewis. for the national anthem in our lineup.
Trying to step to me, you take your last breath. I got the skill, come get your fill. Cause when I shoot the gift, I shoot.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Elder High School in our historic volleyball gym. Tonight, we are proud to host the regional semifinals of the OHSAA Boys Volleyball Tournament. In tonight's matchup, your second-seeded Elder Panthers will be hosting the number 3-seeded Moeller Crusaders. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand and join me in prayer to ask for God's blessings on our efforts here tonight. Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We thank you, God, for this evening's sporting event, for the talents of the players and the enthusiasm they have for the game. We ask that you watch over them and keep them safe. May this spirited competition tonight help create unity between all those present. Please bless the members of the Elder and Moeller communities and guide us in our Christian missions. May all of our actions near and far reflect Christ, whose Spirit gives us the desire to minister. We ask this in your name. Amen. And now to honor America, please remain standing as we welcome Elder Junior Charlie Pilley with the playing of our national anthem. Your attention, please. Presenting now the Moeller Crusaders. Number 3, Carson Narup. Number 4, Adam Quell. Number 8, Caleb Vandeninden. Number 9, William Bimonti. Number 11, Nick Dollard. Number 14, Rowan Todd. Number 17, Thomas Metzger. And number 19, Logan Thompson. And the starting lineup for Moeller: number 1, Elvis Arbe. Number 5, Danny McEnany. Number 7, Connor Smith. Number 10, Tyler Wong. Number 12, Drew Ewers. Number 13, Daniel Mack. And number 15, William Sauer. The Crusaders are coached by Casey Pieper, assisted by Bill Eckhoff and Aiden Tyra. And now we proudly present your Elder Panthers. Number 1, Toby Brubaker. Number 2, Nathan Wright. Number 3, Jonathan All. Number 4, Carter Brandt. Number 6, Wes Bullens. Number 14, Sam Tucker. Number 16, Michael Albers. Number 18, Aiden Rapine. And the starting lineup for your Panthers: number 7, Will Timmerman. Number 8, Baden Brandt. Number 10, Tommy Tierney. Number 11, Brady Kelly. Number 12, Ben Spunoggle. Number 13, Will James. And number 15, Sam Lutz. Our team managers: Ben Rayleigh, Richie Faring, and Hank Roeder. Assistant coaches are Brian Scheck and Ben Luby. Head coach for your Panthers, Mr. Sean P. Tierney. Crusaders bringing 14-6 record into tonight's match. Red Panthers record is 17-6.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we heard Charlie Pulley play the national anthem. What a great kid he is. What a great guitarist, player he is. But something like I would like to mention real quick before we get into tonight is the amount of energy that's in this gym tonight. I mean, you could hear it just from the intro of the players, how excited people are to be here, how great of a night for volleyball it is. You know, the night before, last night where we have to wake up and go to school the next morning for Elder, you know, the gym is pumping here tonight in Price Hill as we're getting ready for this great regional semifinal matchup.
Oh yeah, definitely. This gym is always loud, especially it's a GCL match, but also it is postseason tournament. So I would expect it to be loud either way. The fans always bring great energy, helping these Panthers get rolling. Hopefully we can start off very strong because of the energy.
You know what they always say, Elder's 12th man, the home field. You know, that's more of a football reference, but, you know, we'll say Elder's 8th man for the volleyball team. Elder's 7th man for the volleyball team. But, you know, like I said, the stadium is pumping tonight. It's bumping. We got some great energy in the stadium tonight. Getting ready for a wonderful matchup as our 18-8 Elder Panthers are going to take on the 14-6 Moeller Crusaders. You know, something else I would like to mention too before we get in too much is we're used to seeing Moeller in the playoffs. We're 9-3 against Moeller, or we're 3-9 against Moeller in the playoffs with 2 state losses. So, you know, that's definitely going to fuel us tonight as we've lost 2 state championships within the last 5 years to these Crusaders. We lost in 21 and 22, both to Moeller.
All right, starting off the game, Brady Kelly is going back to serve. Panthers starting lineup. We got Brady Kelly, Peyton Brandt, Will Timmerman, Sam Lutz, Ben Spinagle, and Tommy Tierney. A nice strong lineup we're used to seeing this year. Looks to be a bit of confusion with the ref and Mr. Tierney.
Well, Mr. Tierney walks away laughing and smiling, so whatever it was, it got figured out. As the Panthers are going to start off with the serve in this matchup, Brady Kelly going to serve for the Panthers, getting this game started. Are you pumped, Gabe?
I'm very pumped. It's a great night for some GCL volleyball here.
As Kelly's going to come over, get ready for the serve.
And it's an ace. What a way to start off the game with an ace right here. Get the crowd going.
And you saw the hype for Brady Kelly as he flexed on him, getting excited for that nice point right there. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at a replay.
Brady Kelly to serve again. This time to get it up. It's set up, tipped over, and Crusaders able to get it over. Tommy Tierney made a diving play trying to get it up, but went right into the net. Could not get it up.
Yeah, you know, unfortunate circumstance there from Tierney. I mean, there's not much he could really do trying to get that ball up. So just an unlucky position to be in.
Mack with the top serve. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly. Back to Tierney. He tips it over, and it's out.
Yeah, you know, you saw Tierney there pat his chest saying my bad to his teammates, knowing, you know, I got that mental error. I need to go ahead and fix that.
Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly. Back to Brandt. And he puts it down.
You know, because we saw a lot of those mental mistakes the last game we called together against Kings. We had a lot of missed serves. We're going to go take a look at that quick replay. Babe Brandt with a nice kill there in the back corner. But we saw a lot of mental mistakes, some serving errors against Kings. So let's hope, you know, they might have, I looked like they cleaned it up against Mason. Let's see if they can do it again here tonight as Tierney's going to serve it over.
And it looks like a back row attack call on the Crusaders there.
You know, something else I love about this Elder volleyball team is that every single player plays a role. Whether you're on the court or you're not, you're playing a role. That bench is just as excited as the kids that are on the court.
100%. And Tommy Tierney serves it out. Like you were saying before with the mental errors, that's a big part of this game. Many people don't know this is a very mental game. You make a mistake and it gets in your head, it can cause other points to be given away. So you just gotta forgive and forget about it.
Yeah, as Evray served it over. Nice up by Lutz. Brady Kelly with it over.
And it's out.
And the Crusaders are going to start out of bounds.
Will James coming into the game as Will Timmerman goes back to serve.
I love that little bench celebration. They did a little baseball. I'm a big baseball guy. I love that bench.
Served by Will Timmerman. And it's up. Free ball in. It's rolled over. Up by Kelly. Set by Timmerman to Tierney. He rolls it over off the block. Ball is set up. And it's blocked by James.
Will James is using his 6'7" height tonight as he just blocked that one for a nice point there for the Panthers.
Wow, what a first couple points here. This gym is bumping. The Elder bench is going crazy with their cheers. Everybody is excited for this game. Ball served over. And a double contact is called on the Crusaders. Crusaders making some early errors here.
You know, like we said, this game's all about mental errors, trying to limit them, especially when you're in a GCL matchup, how competitive they get. As Timmerman sails it over, up by Kelly. Will James with it over.
James gets it up, set by Kelly, back to Lutz. And he hits it great up by Wong. Ball's rolled over by Urs. Set by Kelly to Brandt. It's up. Rolled over. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly. Back to Brandt. Rolled over. It's up. Up at the net. It's blocked. Set up. Up by Timmerman. Set by Kelly. To Tierney. Rolls it over. It's blocked. Push it back. Up by Tierney.
What an amazing...
Up by James. Oh! Wow, what a point there. Great rally there. Just amazing volleyball.
What effort there from Tommy Tierney to dive on the court and give up his body. And, Coach Tierney just there was screaming, not because he's bad, because he said, way to put the effort out there, boys. Keep doing it. We're going to win tonight. We can feel it.
Oh, yeah. And it's hit out. Sam Lutz back to serve. Topspin serve. And it's an ace! Wow. Sam Lutz always coming in with a nice, strong serve. And timeout by the Crusaders.
And the Panther fans couldn't be more excited. Is that, we said this gym was loud. It just got 10 times louder as Moeller is going to go ahead and call a quick timeout, try to refigure some stuff out, try to refigure out their game plan. Like we said, this game's all mental. We got some mental mistakes so far early on from both sides. Both teams are going to have to limit that here tonight if they want to come away with the victory.
Yeah, because when we played Kings, we gave away mental errors. That's the thing. We could get the points back, but we can't do it here because we're playing against a great team here. Just amazing start here. This might be the loudest I think I've ever heard the fans here this season. When we played against Moeller and St. X, it was loud. It was never this loud, especially it being this early into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's take a look at a replay. Nice couple of, nice run there for the Panthers on a 4-0 run right now. You're in a good spot to be an Elder. You're a good spot if you're an Elder Panther fan right now.
Sam Lutz back to serve again after the timeout. Crusaders hoping dice. Sam Lutz with top spin, and it's another ace! on the back line. Sam Lutz with the top spin. It's up. Set in the middle. Off the net. Up by Lutz. Set by Kelly. Back to Lutz. It's up by Wong. Dumped over by Kelly. Put in the corner.
Yeah, and Avery's really mad at himself right now. He was debating on trying to save that one. He thought it was out of bounds and it landed inside. It's impressive though for these players to be able to. They know the court so well. Just a little bit of a mistake there from Avery in his head. Thinking that one was going out of bounds and it landed right in.
Top spin. Up by Wong. Well set up. And it's a nice strong hit by the Crusaders.
Adam Quell with the kill right there for the Crusaders. And that's going to end the Panthers' 6-0 streak.
Carson Nurup now serving for the Crusaders, hoping to get the Crusaders back into this game. It's a top spin serve. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly. Up to Brandt. Up by Wong. Ball saved. Free ball over. And a great call there by Tommy Tierney. Moving away at the last second, giving Panthers a point.
Tommy's using his head right now. Tommy's using his elder experience, being a senior captain. He's got some experience on this court. He knows this court very well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, great job by his teammates telling the balls out there. It looked like he was going to go up and try to get that. Teammates called it out, and he moved last second. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly. Great strong hit there. Set up, it's rolled. Up by Timmerman. Saved by Kelly. Free ball over by Tierney. Set back. Another up. Point Panthers. What a hustle there by Timmerman. Laying it out there, getting a nice pancake, and getting the Panthers a point there.
And Coach Tierney's a very energetic coach. I don't think I've ever seen him drop that low and squat that low screaming. I mean, he is excited. What a great play there for the Panthers.
Up by Wong. Ball set up. Off the net, up by Kelly. Set by Timmerman. To Tierney. Set back. And it's out.
But like I said, Coach Tierney gets into this game. He's very energetic. He's not afraid to be heard. If there's a call he disagrees with, he's gonna get an explanation, and he likes to communicate with his players while on the court.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen him get a couple of yellow cards before this season. Well set, and it's hit by Lutz. Crusaders not able to save it. Great hit by Sam Lutz. And another timeout by the Crusaders.
And the Panther fans are loving it, as that's going to put us on a 5-0 run. But, this game's been all about momentum so far, It looked like Elder's pulling away a little bit. The Moeller fights right back, and this is a game. It's a game, it's like we said, it's all a mental game. It's all about momentum. Who's got the momentum on their side of the court right now? And it's definitely on the other Panther bench right now.
Oh, definitely. And also the student section down there is pumping. They're getting loud, cheering for just great job for them showing up, cheering for the Panthers here. Definitely getting in the heads of the Crusaders. Crusaders cannot find a rhythm. They're right now trailing 14-5 and calling a timeout here, hoping to ice the Panthers. Hopefully the Panthers can keep it going, keep the rhythm, and keep on getting some more points.
Yes, we have a dual bench. It's brought to you by Dual Automotive. Thank you, Mr. Dual, for sponsoring the Elder News Network. But like you said, it's all the Panthers right now is trying to stay in that rhythm that we've created right now. And we're trying to get in their heads, trying to ice them. We'll see how it plans out for them as Baden Brandt's getting ready to go ahead and serve.
Baden Brandt, usually nice, strong server. Baden Brandt with the top swing. Put over great. Ball set up. And it's tooled off of Kelly. McEnany back to serve for the Crusaders, hoping to bring them back. It's a float serve. Set by Tierney. Oh, wow. Great job there by Tommy Tierney putting that right on the floor. And Toby Brubaker will sub into the Panthers, going back to serve.
I love that kid. That kid's awesome. Toby Brubaker getting ready. And you can hear the section love Toby as you hear the Toby chant rolling throughout this gym here tonight.
A nice float serve there by Brubaker. Ball set up. And it's tooled off of Kelly. Like you were saying before, Toby Brubaker, he gets the fans going. He's great for energy. But he's just subbed out. He went in for serve. Will Sauer to serve. And it's a float serve. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly to Tierney. He tips it over. Ball saved. Set back. Rolled over. And it's out.
You know, something else I want to mention, you know, you can feel the energy tonight, especially from these seniors. As you see Aiden Rapine, Sam Tucker, Nathan Wright all getting excited on the bench because they know this is their last game, no matter what, here in the outer gym. And they know they want to win tonight.
And Ben Spinagle with a little bit of a mistake there. Rest of his teammates telling him it's okay, forget about it. That's the thing, it's a very mental game. You just got to forget and move on to the next point and help out your team. Mack to serve. It's a top spin. Up by Tierman. Set by Kelly. To Tierney. And it's saved. Up by Tierman. Set by Kelly. Back to Lutz. And he puts it out. Wow, what a hustle there by Tyler Wong, keeping that ball in play. Top spin serve. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly, back to Brandt. He tips it over. Set by Wong. Ball is rolled over, up by Tierney. Set by Kelly to Lutz. A great up there. Ball sent over. Set by Kelly, back to Lutz. And he puts it down.
Nice heads up play by Sam Lutz. You know, seeing that opening in the Moeller defense, put the ball right down in the middle. Great play there for Sam Lutz. You know, using his head, using his experience, knowing the court.
A great serve there by Tommy Tierney, but it's up by Wong. Ball sent over, up by Kelly to Tierney. And he puts it in a beautiful spot.
Talk about precision there, as he put it right where it needed to be, did not go too far to be out of bounds and still stay in. He put that right in front of that back line.
It was a beautiful placement, but also the power on that swing was crazy. Thompson subbing into the game for the Crusaders. Tierney back to serve again. Top spin. It's a great serve, up by Wong. Ball set back. And a great up by Tommy Tierney, but it shanked off. Harvey back to serve for the Crusaders. Top spin serve. Up by, set by Kelly. And Maiden Grant putting that ball down. Looked like it was set a bit too high there, but he's able to get up there and just tap it over.
Yeah, it looks like almost a little bit more like a tap in for a basketball shot than it did a spike. But it worked there.
Tierman to serve. Great serve there. Ball set up. Thompson puts it over. Up by Kelly. Set up. Ball saved. Tierney sets it over. Up by Wong. Ball set. And it's in. Good swing there. Connor Smith with a nice, strong swing there.
You know, a little bit of a mental mistake there from Kelly. It looks like he wanted to go for that one, but that was going out of bounds and let it go, and it landed right in.
Kelly sets it up, and it's hit by Brandt. Nice swing there. Sam Lutz back to serve. Top spin serve. It's a nice strong serve up by Wong. Ball set up. Thompson will hit it over. And Sam Lutz cannot get it up. Carcinera back to serve the Crusaders. Top spin. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly. To Brandt. Saved by Timmerman. Set by Kelly. Back to Lutz. Rolls it over. Can't get enough strength on that one. And puts it into the net.
Yeah, a couple mental mistakes there from Sam Lutz, you know. Giving up a couple points there, you know. It's all about, like you said, mental and forgetting, but, you know, that's got to be in the back of his head right now.
100%. Another top spin serve. Up by Timmerman. Set by Kelly to James. Ball set up. Set by Kelly back to James. He puts it over. Set. And it's out. Moeller players look like they're looking for a call there, trying to get a touch call, but the ref's not seeing that. Panthers. Baden Brandt going back to serve. Panthers up 21-13, looking to close it out. Topspin served by Brandt, and he puts out one at the bottom of the net. Something about these Elder Moeller games, just any GCL game, is never count a team out. Moeller is down by 7 right now, but they've shown they're not ready to give up yet. They're fighting. As Tommy Tierney puts it off the hands of the block. Nice smart play there. As Toby Brubaker is in the game and going back to serve. Float serve. Ball's up. Set to the right side. And it's blocked. 4 hits there. The ball was actually not blocked. It hit the net. Brubaker back to serve again. Float serve. Ball's up. It's blocked by Spinagle. Set up. It's blocked! Ben Spinagle and Brady Kelly with the big block there, giving Elder set point.
Yeah, what a block there from Kelly.
Let's look at that replay. Big block there. Toby Brubaker back to serve. The gym, everybody's up. Everybody's excited. Brubaker with the serve.
Absolutely, this ship's getting loud.
It's dumped. Ooh. Looked like Sam Lutz was not ready for him to get up there and put that one down. Sauer hoping to keep the Moeller Crusaders in this game. And he misses it. Panthers take set 1.
You know, what a start for the Panthers. You know, it was all about that momentum. You know, like we said, we had a few mental mistakes, a few mental errors. Let's see if we can limit that here in the second set. But what a way for the Panthers to not let those mistakes get in their heads and give up point after point after point and just, you know, almost like a baseball pitcher. Yes, you gave up a home run, but it's about the next point now, not about that last one. So what a great way there for the Panthers, kind of forget, and play.
Yeah, definitely. You see a lot of mental errors on both sides. Crusaders definitely had more calls there. But Panthers showing that they can still play. They're not going to have those little mistakes just in their head. They're going to forget about it have the mindset of a goldfish. It's something you want to have. And Panthers, last set, they came out swinging early. That's exactly what they need to do for the second set.
But let's go ahead and take a look at recent matchups here from the Panthers. As Moeller is 6-3 since 2022. We split the regular season this year 1-1, like we said. Beat them here in the Elder Wrestling Gym, Wrestling Volleyball Gym, and we lost out in Montgomery Road against the Crusaders on the road. So, Elder's 12-0 at home this season, since starting out 0-2. The home court advantage has been strong here this season for the Panthers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can definitely tell it's very important for the Panthers. Seeing UCL games against Moeller and against St. X, we beat them both here, but then we proceeded to lose at their home gyms. So definitely, us being here, getting the second seed, and Moeller having the third seed is amazing for us because we knew we were going to eventually get to play them. So it's definitely great having it here at home in front of our fans where we knew we would bring the energy, and we definitely have that first set.
Yeah, this night's it's been circled on Panthers' calendar. It's been the back of their head since they saw the tournament bracket, thinking we need to be ready for this night, and then that way we can go ahead and show up and play like we need to. And I was, as a writer for the Purple Quill, I was able to catch up with senior captains earlier in the season, right before the playoffs, so Toby Brubaker and Aiden Rapien. And they both said it's all about playing Elder volleyball. From now until the end of the season, it's about getting better each day. Because 1% better in May is a whole different thing than in February. It's all about being ready for that next point, for that next match, especially when you get so competitive like it is in the GCL.
Yeah, definitely. Something I've been told in practice is you want to get 1% better each day. It definitely has shown the Panthers through all their games, starting off 0-2 in the regular season. It definitely shows that they're not letting those losses get to them, and they're working hard in practice. Coach Tierney has put them through a lot this season, and it showed for big games like these.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why Coach Tierney is the most winningest coach in Elder history. The dude knows what he's doing. He's got over 430 wins in Elder history.
As we're about to start the second set, we got for Panthers lineup, we got Will Timmerman, Baden Brandt, Tommy Tierney, Sam Lutz, Ben Spinagle, and Brady Kelly. I think this is the same lineup that they had to start the last set. As we start off with the float serve here, up by Brandt, set by Kelly to Spinagle. Calling for a touch. The line judge back there is calling a touch, but the up ref is calling it. I definitely heard that there. That was loud as can be. And I'm glad the up ref was able to call that.
Yeah, Coach Tierney voiced his opinion on that one as he saw him pointing his hand towards the Panthers bench and screaming. That's what makes Coach Tierney so special, though, is he'll fight for each and every point if he thinks he's right.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, as I said earlier, we've seen him. He's gotten yellow cards before for arguing with the ref. That just shows how passionate he is about this game and how much it means to him. We have topspin serve here, up by Tierney, set by Kelly to Lutz. Nice strong swing there, saved by Wong. Rolled over, up by Brandt, set by Kelly to Tierney. And it's a great up there. Ball set up, tipped over, and it's an antenna. The ball hit the antenna. Panthers will get the point.
Yeah, as the Crusaders, it said they touched the antenna for like a net foul for a point for the Panthers.
Great serve there by Tommy Tierney, but Tyler Wong able to save it. And it's blocked by Spinagle. Set by Kelly. Brandt, nice strong swing there, but the ball is saved. Tipped over. Set by Kelly to Lutz. Off the block there. Wong sets it to Thompson. Set up. Tipped over. Wong able to set it up. Rolled over. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly, back to Lutz. Off the block and in.
Nice block there for Quell. Gave the Crusaders a point.
One going back to the serve for Crusaders. Float serve, and it's in the net. Panthers need to take advantage with this point here. Given 3 points like that, Panthers, they need to compromise on it and just take over. Timmerman going back to serve. It's a float serve. Ball saved. Rolled over, up by Timmerman. Set by Kelly to James. Set up. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly to Brandt. He tips it up. Goes off the block. Crusaders set it up to Thompson. And it's a big block there. Aiden Brandt getting up there with the nice strong block. Let's look at this replay here. Wow.
What a vertical for Baden Brandt too, you know. He's not that tall of a guy. To be able to time it right and jump high enough to block that ball, it just shows his true athleticism. As that one's gonna sail out of bounds for the Crusaders, be Panther point.
Correction there. It was a net violation on Brandt there. Went up for the block, but he hit the net there. As you're saying about Brandt, he does have a nice, strong vertical. As you've seen before, sometimes Brady Kelly set up a bit too high, but he gets up there and he just floats up for that ball, and he's able to save it. As the Crusaders miss the point.
You know, a lot of serving mistakes tonight from the Crusaders. That's their fourth miss serve into the net. So, you know, you wonder if that mental mistakes kind of getting back in their head right now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, those mistakes like we've been talking about all night. It's all about moving on to the next point.
And
As Sam Lutz will put this one in the net.
Wow. Last 3 points have all been misserved. First starting with the Panthers, then going to the Crusaders, and now back with Sam Lutz as he missed it. Ball served over, up by Tierney. To Brandt. Oh. Yeah. Point Crusaders there. It was a nice strong hit there by Brandt, but he hit it off of Moeller's block, and as it was going out, it hit off of him. Crusaders able to get the ball. Up by Timmerman, set by Kelly. To Tierney. A great strong swing there. Wow. Baden Brandt going back to serve. It's a top spin. Straight up. Set. And he puts it down in the donut. There's been a lot of errors here for both sides. It's tied 6-6. Most of each other's points have been rather missed serves, bad swings, or just calls.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of missed serves so far. This says we've only had 12 serve, this will be our 13th serve, and we've seen 5 missed serves.
Ball served over by Sauer. Set by Kelly, tipped over by James. Nice point there by James. Toby Brubaker now into the game, going back to serve. Float serve, and he puts it out. Rowan Todd going back to serve for the Crusaders here. Float serve over, up by Timmerman, set by Kelly to Brandt, able to roll it over, and he puts it in the middle of the court. Great job there by Brandt. Looked like some miscommunication there by the Crusaders. Kelly back to serve. Top spin. And it's a foot fault on Brady Kelly. As we said before, a lot of service errors here from both sides. That is definitely killing each other's teams. Top spin here. And another misserve.
Yeah, you saw the mental mistake there as Brody Kelly, after, getting that foot foul, he looks at Coach Tierney, and Tierney just starts shaking his head saying, you messed up, now move on to the next point. It's okay. We're all going to make those mistakes.
Tommy Tierney with the serve, and that's a nice strong serve up by Wong. Ball's hit over, and it's off the block.
But, Tierney's like, yes, you just messed up and cost us a point. Go make up for it on the next play. Go get me another point.
Yeah, definitely. Tyler Wong going back to serve. Float serve. Up by Brandt, set by Kelly, back to Brandt. He rolls it over. Ball's up. Ball set back to Thompson. He tips it over. Tierney able to save it. Set by Kelly, back to Lutz. And he puts it in the net. My apologies, it is actually a block. I did not think he touched that.
Looks like we got a little bit of like sweat or water on the court.
Yeah,
Clean it up real quick.
Crusaders taking the lead, 10-9 as Tyler Wong serves it over. Up by Tierney, set by Kelly, back to Tierney. Able to put it over. Wong saves it, it's rolled over. Up by Tierney, set by Kelly. To Brandt, he tips it over. Great job there by Braden Brandt.
The Panthers kind of lucked out there a little bit. It was a little bit of miscommunication, as you saw right there, between Tierney and Timmerman. Timmerman was going for it, was able to hold back, let Tierney get it. But a little bit of communication. They were both going for that same ball. Lucky that didn't have a problem there for the Panthers.
Yeah. Float serve by Timmerman, a nice float serve there. Crusaders able to save it. Up by Tierney. And it's tipped over by Lutz. Crusaders able to save it. Put back. Up by Lutz. Set by Kelly. To Brandt. Nice strong swing there. Crusaders able to save it. And he puts it in. Looks like the players of the Panthers thought that ball went behind the antenna there. Nair up the serve. Top spin. Up by Tierney. And a nice strong swing by James.
It's got to be, Will James has got such an advantage. The dude stands at 6'7". So, to be able to jump up, he's got such a great vision in the court. And you can tell on his kills, he knows exactly where to put the ball because he uses his height to advantage.
Ball served over. Up by James. Tipped over by, wow. Great job there. Will James going up, saving that ball. Brady Kelly just going up, putting that ball over. No, he's too close to the net to be able to set it. The Crusaders not able to get the ball over. Sam Lutz back to serve. Top spin. Nice strong serve there. Ball set up. And it's put out. That, I don't know, that looked a little close there. Sam Lutz to serve for the Panthers. Top spin. Another nice strong serve there. And another missed swing for the Crusaders. Top spin serve here. Oh, and a bad serve there. by Sam Lutz. Coach Tierney looking at Sam Lutz saying, next point, next point. That's definitely what Sam Lutz has got to do. Forget that one and now make a big play for this team. Up by Tierney, set by Kelly, back to Tierney, it's rolled over. Crusader able to save it. Ball's rolled over, up by Tierney, a great save there to Brent. And a great kill, wow. What a hustle by Tommy Tierney, laying out for that ball, and then Baden Brent with a nice, crazy strong swing. Let's look at that replay. Beautiful placement there. Crusaders cannot react in time to get that. As Baden Brent serves it over. It's tipped over. Will Timmerman diving to get that, but he could not. Sauer to serve. It's a float serve. Up by Timmerman, set by Kelly. And Tommy Tierney is blocked.
And the Moeller coaches get into this as he just threw his clipboard. He just lost the clipboard.
Sauer to serve again. It's a float serve, and it's into the net. Toby Brubaker into the game for another serve here. As his last serve, he missed it. He sailed it a bit wide. Hopefully he can make up for it this one. Float serve. Rolls off the net. And the set over to Panthers side. Brady Kelly with the set. Tommy Tierney gets up and puts it down. The Moeller players were not happy, saying he went up and grabbed it and put it down. Timeout Crusaders. Panthers leading 17-14 in the second set. It's a very close game.
Let's go ahead and take a look at Coach Tierney's, record in the playoffs. Coach Tierney, like we said, is the most winning coach in history. He's a 4-time state champion at 2000, 2010, 2014, and 2016. He's been to state 9 times and 2 times, or at least 2 times against these Moeller Crusaders. So definitely a lot of emotion worked into this game tonight.
Yeah, both 21 and 22 for the Panthers. They were state runners-up both times by the Crusaders. So a lot of aggression is built up into these games. This is what makes these rivalries so great, is that they have lots of history. Panthers hoping they can beat these Crusaders and move on to the finals. As we get it back after this timeout, Toby Brubaker to serve again. Float serve. Nice float serve there. Ball set back, and it's put out. Panthers going on a run here with Toby Brubaker. It's a float serve. Another nice strong serve. Ball set up. It's up by Lutz, saved by Kelly. Oh! Baden Brant going for that one. I don't know, he should not have got that. Toby Brubaker was right there ready to get it. Some miscommunication by the Panthers cost them that point. Great hustle there by Brady Kelly, laying out for that ball to get it up. Ball served over, up by Brant, set by Kelly, rolled over by Tierney, ball's up, tipped over.
You know, we've had a miscommunication a little bit from the Panthers these past couple points. See if we can go ahead and fix that.
And the ball is served wide. Definitely after that timeout, after the Crusaders got that point, they definitely had the momentum for a bit. Panthers were making some mistakes, but after that serve, Panthers now with the chance to take the momentum back. Brady Kelly with the strong serve there. Ball's tipped up. Saved by Kelly. Set by Turman to Lutz. Swing over, but it's saved. It's blocked by Spinagle. Turman with the set. Brady Kelly goes back to hit it. Some more miscommunication by the Panthers there. Brady Kelly, he should not have gone up and got that. Baden Brent was right there looking to hit it.
Yeah, Coach Tierney's not happy.
Float serve over. And it's dumped by Spinagle. Ball's up. Thompson rolls it over. It's up Spinagle's block. Kelly sets it. And a nice swing there by Baden Brent, putting that ball on the back line.
Yeah, Baden Brandt's got so much power in that spike. I mean, it's unbelievable. Trying to return that and get that back up, that's a hard thing to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not only that, but also his placement is amazing. He can hit the ball with great pace and place it in great spot. Also, he can hit that ball hard as he's trying to place it. Tommy Tierney, the serve here for the Panthers. It's a top spin and a foot fault. Coach Tierney not happy with that one.
Yeah, he's not happy with the son right now as he just took one look at his son and said, "What happened?"
Crusaders bouncing back in here, cutting down the lead to 1. Tyler Wong with the serve. Up by Turman, set by Kelly to Spinagle. Ball's up. Back row attack, and he puts it wide. Crusaders calling for something. I'm not sure what it was. Will Turman back to serve. Flow serve, great flow serve there. It's sent over. Kelly with the set to James, and a kill by James. And a timeout by the Crusaders.
You know, you kind of feel the energy in this gym and on this bench. We've been feeling it all night as the Crusaders had just called their third timeout of the game tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Moeller, they're getting back into it. It was 20-19, but then the Panthers got the point and proceeded to get the next point. Definitely building up the momentum, and the Crusaders are trying to stop it and get back into this game. Try not to go down 2-0, because that's not a great way to start off the game.
Yeah, no, you do not want to go down 2 sets, especially to the Elder Panthers on the road. I mean, the way this gym pumps, you do not want to be down 2-0 on the road.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like we've been saying all night, the stadium pulse tonight is at about 1 million. I mean, this gym is bumping tonight.
Yeah, it always is for games like this. For GCL games, for playoff games, it's always bumping. It's always loud. Panthers fans definitely bringing it for this game. As Will Timmerman serves it. Set up. And a bad block there. Little blocking error there. Neurup serving for the Crusaders here. Top spin. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly to James. Ball saved by Wong in the back. Up by Kelly. Set by Turman to Brandt. It's up. Will gets up and blocks it. And he puts it right through the block. A lot of blocking errors this game for the Panthers. Definitely another big problem for the Panthers.
Yeah, Will James using his height to his advantage and allowing himself to be able to, block some of these hits. As Coach Sheeran's going to call a quick timeout, try to settle down his team, try to get him back into this game.
Yeah, definitely. Crusaders are taking the momentum here. Panthers making some errors. Definitely Sam Lutz for the past two points. He's made blocking errors there. Definitely some he needs to clean up, he needs to forget about, and keep on moving.
As we have once again, our dual bench is brought to you by Dual Automotive. Thank you, Mr. Dual. The one and only Mike Dual, such a great guy.
The Crusaders fans are standing up, they're getting loud. As we bring it back to you, Nurup with the serve here. Topspin serve. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly. Back to Tierney. And a nice, great kill there by Tommy Tierney.
Yeah, and his sister's getting into it too. His little sister Tegan is rooting on these Panthers tonight. Getting into it as Tommy Tierney with this kill. She stands up and almost flexes and goes, yeah, way to go, Tommy.
Sam Lutz back to serve for the Panthers. Top spin. Nice serve there by. And it's blocked, but more blocking errors for the Panthers here. The ball hit off of Brady Kelly's block and went out. Panthers right now 22-23. Panthers are up, hoping to keep this energy up, get this point back, getting to set point, and then taking the set. Ball served over, up by Brandt. Ball saved by Tierney. Ball set up. Sam Lutz with a great up. Rolled over, up by Brandt, set by Kelly, to Tierney. And it's a big kill there! What a play!
What a play there for Tommy Tierney. And he was able to put that right in front of the back line like we just said. Nice kill there for Tierney. He's so precise.
Right, wow, what an up there by Tommy Tierney. Able to get that ball up after Brady Kelly was blocked. And then Sam Lutz with a great up after getting that ball hit over at him. And then ball set to Tommy Tierney. He just put that one straight at the ground. It's set point now. Everybody is up. Ball served over by Brandt. Ball set up. And it's a kill. 24-23 now. Sauer to serve for the Crusaders. It is loud in the shin. The Panther fans are bringing it for this last point. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly, back to Tierney, tips it over. It's down! Tommy Tierney with the kill to take the Panthers into the third set, 2-0 up.
Yeah, you know, that's it. You can't ask for a better start here tonight in the gym if you're an Elder Panther fan. You know, a couple mental mistakes like we've been saying all night. We have to clean those up as we head on later this game. And even whoever, you know, we see mental mistakes from both sides. Both sides are going to have to clean that up because whoever wins tonight is going to go on and take a great program in the St. Xavier Bombers out on North Bend Road.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be a tough match for both teams there. But great way to start, 2-0 up. Great last set. That was a lot closer than the first set. because of errors, many errors for the Panthers and also the Crusaders. Just lots of missed serves there. Panthers able to clean it up a bit at the end and able to take that point.
Yeah, we had over 5 or 6 missed serves there from the Panthers in that set between both sides. A lot of serving errors and mental mistakes here tonight in the gym.
Yeah, that set definitely showed that no matter what, the first set, Panthers able to take that set by a lot, but the second set showed they're back. Moeller Crusaders are back. They're ready to fight. They're not giving up, so Panthers just got to keep their foot on the gas and move on.
It's all about putting the pedal to the metal. Just like in a baseball game, you know, once you start getting up 5-0, you don't go put it in your backup pitcher. You keep your starter in if he's pitching well. It's all about putting the pedal to the metal. As we have some great news here, ladies and gentlemen, around the school, around the elder community, our baseball team will be taking on Fairfield on Tuesday for the first round in the playoffs at the PAC. So shout out to our baseball boys there. We'll go ahead and see if they can get us a W next Tuesday. And we'll see if our volleyball guys can follow up with a W here tonight. We're going to go ahead and take another look at our bracket. Like we've been saying all night, whoever wins tonight will take on the team from North Bend Road, the St. Xavier Bombers. So you got to get ready, you got to mentally prepare. That's such a great program. You know, they're always one of the top in the state. They're always discussing to be state champions. You got to be ready when you're taking on that Bomber program.
Yeah, definitely. That's always a great game to go against. Definitely you're looking St. X. Actually, it's not at North Bend Road. If we win this game, we'll be playing St. Xavier at Mason, so it'll be a neutral site. Neither team will have home field advantage. So hopefully the Panthers fans will go, travel out, bring the energy for that game, and get the Panthers to the state.
You know what they call it? They call it the portable pit for a reason. We saw that this football season too. You know, as we were taking on Dakota West in the second round of the playoffs, that stadium had a lot of purple in there.
Oh, yeah. Getting ready to start the set. Definitely the same lineup that we've been seeing. It's Will Timmerman, Brady Kelly, Ben Spinagle, Tommy Tierney, Sam Lutz, and Baden Brandt. All 3 sets starting off, it's the same thing. Like you said with baseball, if your team's doing good, you don't take out the starters. Brady Kelly going back to serve for the Panthers. Hopefully starting out this game strong. Here we go, top spin. And it's in! An ace. What a way to start. Just like the first set, he started with an ace. Back to serve again with the top spin. Another great serve, up by Wong. Ball set up. It's a free ball over. Tommy Tierney with a big heads-up play. Saw an open spot in the field and put it right there. You can definitely tell some miscommunication happened there. Ball was set up. Moeller Crusader hitter could not get it. Able to get a free ball up. Tommy Tierney got that ball and he saw an opening and put it right there. Ball set up. And a double contact on the Crusaders. Panthers with the point. Panthers taking a nice 3-0 lead to start off with the set. Kelly with a nice serve there. And strong swing there by Sauer. Narrow it back to serve. Top spin. Up by Tierman. Set by Kelly. Back to Tierney. Set by Kelly. He put it over. Lutz able to get it up. And miscommunication there from the Panthers. Some mistakes there. Crusaders able to put it down. Top spin. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly. To Spinagle and it's blocked. Moeller right now on a 3-0 run, tying the Panthers up 3-3. Crusaders right now definitely having all the momentum right here. Top spin. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly. Back to Brandt. Up by Wong. Ball set up. And it's blocked! Sam Lutz. Ben Spinagle. Great block there.
Yeah, as Coach Tierney is getting a little hyped there, did a little flex on them, got all excited. I know we've been saying this all night, but that's what I love about Coach Tierney is how passionate he is for this game.
Yeah.
All other coaches are.
Oh, yeah. Ball served over by Tierney. Set by Kelly. Rolled over by Brandt. Ball dumped over. Up by Kelly. Set up. Lutz with the hit. Wong able to save it. It's rolled over. Up by Timmerman. Set by Kelly. To Brandt. He puts it back line. Wow.
Nice hit there from Brandt to put it right inbounds, right in front of the back line.
Tierney back to serve again. Top spin. Up by Wong. Set up. Ball's rolled over. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly. Ben Spinagle gets it over. Crusaders with the 3 ball over. Set by Kelly. Tipped over. Ball set up. And it's hit out.
I'm not sure what Adrian Ping was doing there. So he held the ball above his head running to bounce like he just found some gold. A little interesting there.
Nice strong swing there by Tierney. And it's blocked. Wow, Sam Lutz with another big block there. As I was saying in the last set, he did have some blocking errors there that cost the Panthers some points, made that game so close. But way to make it up for it. Tierney serve it again. Up by Wong. Ball set back. And it's off the block. Great kill there by Willie Sauer. McEnany back to serve. To float serve. Just over the net. Kelly able to save it. Set by Tierney. Rolled over by Brandt. Set up. Stumped over. Up by Kelly. Set by Timmerman. To Lutz. Crusaders able to save it. Set by Kelly. To Tierney. Up by Wong. Set up. It's blocked again. Sam Lutz with another block. And timeout by the Crusaders here. Wow. Panthers gave up a 3-0 run there, and Crusaders able to tie it up. Panthers right then and there took back the momentum and went up, forcing the Crusaders to call a timeout.
Yeah, absolutely. The Panthers are just playing a great match, playing a great set right now. Sam Lutz having a great set, got a couple blocks for us, giving us some points. You know, all around playing like a team right now.
Yeah, definitely. We said before, you just got to forget about your mistakes and move on. That's exactly what he did. Last set he had some mistakes with his blocking, with his hitting. He was able to forget about those and go into the next set and do some and do some big things for his team, getting the Panthers some points. Will Timmerman to serve for the Panthers. It's a nice flow serve just over the net. Up by Timmerman, set by Kelly. And it's a big block there by Sauer. Sauer to serve for the Crusaders here. Float serve over, up by Timmerman, dumped by Kelly. Crusaders able to save it. Set up, it's blocked again. Set back, Bane Brown with the strong swing. Up at the net, it's tipped over, up by Brandt. Set by Kelly, back to Lutz. Tips it over, point for the Panthers. Wow.
Nice heads-up play there for Lutz. Put the ball right where it needed to be.
Yeah, he saw he was going up for that. He's not going to be able to get a strong swing there, so he mixed it up, went for placement, and that definitely helped out a lot. Sam Lutz with the topspin serve. Well, set up by Timmerman. Set by Lutz. Back to Timmerman, and looked like some miscommunication there. Todd going back to serve. Float serve. Up by Tierney. Set by Kelly. And it's a nice kill there by Baden Brandt. Brandt going back to serve. Top spin. And it's an ace! Wow. Brandt to serve again. Ball's up. Set. Thompson hits it. Up by Brandt. Dumped over by Kelly. Wong sets it. Back to Thompson. Up by Brandt. Set to Tierney. Oh, wow! What a kill!
What power there from Tierney to put that ball down. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that replay. I mean, Tommy Tierney with the power. Just put it right in the middle. The Crusaders didn't have a hope of trying to return that one.
Unbelievable. And Baden Brandt serves it long. Ball served over. Up by Timmerman. Set by Kelly. Dumped over. Kelly goes up and puts him down. Wow. Brady Kelly going up for that one. A little joust right at the net and used his strength for that. Toby Brubaker into the game as the elder student section is starting a Toby chant. Float serve. It's up. Ball set back. Hit by Thompson. Up by Lutz.
What was the call there?
There's a net violation on the Panthers there. Panthers some mental errors here lately. Not as much as the second set, but it's still there. Set by Kelly, back to Brent. Net violation on the Crusaders. Panthers get the ball back. Kelly to serve. Nice strong serve there. Saved by Wong. It's put over. Up by Turman. Dumped over by Kelly. Wow! Great heads-up play there. Sauer tried to save that, but he put it into the net. And a timeout by the Crusaders. Panthers leading 15-8.
You know, the Elder Gym is loud as it can be right now. As Mrs. Tierney's jumping up and down, getting excited. This whole gym's jumping up and down. You can feel the energy here tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Very key moment, very key part to the Panthers is the fans. As we said before, it always gets loud in here. It's always crazy. Parents, the fans, it's amazing.
Absolutely, as we've seen some fans even get up on their feet. Some fans get up on their feet. Jacob Edenfield tonight has seen about 5 flex arms and fist bumps. So we definitely are getting into this one tonight.
Panthers right now, they have all the momentum right now. Crusaders calling timeout, hopefully bring that momentum down, take the momentum, get some points back. As we get back after the timeout, Brady Kelly going back to serve. And Kelly sails it wide. And they're back to serve. Top spin. Wow. Oh. Great up there by Timmerman. Brady Kelly going for that, laying out for it, but cannot get it up. Bit unlucky.
Yeah, great effort there for Brady Kelly to lay out for that one.
Top spin serve. Up by Tierney, set by Kelly, back to Brandt, and it's a tool off the block. Wow. Tommy Tierney going back to serve. It's top spin. Nice strong serve there, up by Wong. Ball's rolled over, up by Kelly. Set by Timmerman. Back to Brandt. Ball's up. Kelly takes it. Puts it over. And the ball's dumped.
You know, these Panthers need to talk more back and forth. We almost just saw two different times where players almost ran into each other going for the same ball.
Yeah, you can definitely see that. Sam Watts is looking like he's about to go up for that. Brady Kelly comes in last second and takes it. Miscommunication there definitely have played a key part in this game for Panthers giving away points. Ball set by Kelly. Hit over by Brandt. Ball set back. Bane Brandt with the block. Set up. Rolled over. Panthers able to keep it up. Great effort there. Ball set back. Up by Kelly. Set by Timmerman. To Lutz. And he puts it down. Wow. Will Timmerman and Brady Kelly. Wow. Laying out for that. Just getting that ball up. Great play there. Both of them with the pancake. Getting that ball up. And Sam Lutz with just a great kill. Will Timmerman back to serve now. Served over. Ball's over. Wow. Put a bit too much strength on that one, trying to put it in the middle of the court, but end up setting it over to the other side. Timmer with the serve, and he puts it into the net. Sauer to serve. Up by Timmerman, set by Kelly. Back to James. Ball set up. Off the block, up by Tierney. Set by Kelly, back to Tierney. And a nice swing there. Sam Lutz going back to serve for the Panthers. Top spin, and he puts it out. Mack back to serve. Top spin. Up by Turman, set by Kelly. James tips it over. Crusaders able to save it. It's blocked. Set up. It's blocked by James! Wow. Will James using his height, getting up and blocking that. There's no getting by that.
And like we've been saying this all night, but the fans once again are getting into it. As Jacob Eddingfield just put off the Cam Newton entrance where he does the Superman. Yeah, we just saw that from Jacob Eddingfield.
Wow, a nice strong swing there by Logan Thompson. Panthers right now leading 20-14. Crusaders need to get something going right here if they want to have any chance of staying in this game. Ball served over, up by Tierney. Set by Kelly, back to Tierney. Rolled over and plays beautifully.
You know what's so impressive is Tommy Tierney does it so effortless. He hits that ball so hard and puts it such in a great spot every time, so effortlessly.
Toby Brubaker into the game, going back to serve. Float serve. Up by Wong. Ball set up. And off the block and in the middle of the court. Wong serving for the Crusaders. Float serve, up by Timmerman, set by Kelly. Ben Spinagle tools it off the block. Panthers student section doing a why so quiet chant. Definitely Crusaders student section has been a little bit more quiet as Panthers are taking a big lead, 22-15. Brady Kelly back to serve with the top spin. Up by Dollard. Ball set up. And a double contact for the Crusaders.
What was the call there?
Double contact. Brady Kelly with the serve. And it's out. They're up serving now. He needs to get something going right now if he wants the Crusaders with a chance. Ball's up. Up by Brandt. Set by Kelly. Back to Tierney. And he's blocked. Wow, Tommy Tierney pointing to the scoreboard, after some comments by the Crusaders at that block, he points to the scoreboard showing Panthers winning. And looks like Tommy Tierney and the other player will get talked to by the ref.
Yeah, you know, we want friendly competition here in the Outer Wrestling Volleyball Gym.
Yeah. Toss spin serve here. Up by Turman. Set by Kelly. To Brent. And a strong kill there. Wow, what a kill. Point for Panthers. Panthers leading 24-17. It's match point here. Tommy Tierney back to serve here. This is not something you want if you're a Crusader fan. Tommy Tierney with the top spin. Up by Kelly. Set by Tierman. That is brought down by Braden Brand! Wow, what a play there. Ball was set a bit too far. Brand able to go up and get that one. He floated up to that ball and put it down. What a game for the Panthers here. Beating the Crusaders 3-0.
What a great night here to be another Panther fan as the Panthers defeat the team from Montgomery Road 3-0. But what a great, outstanding game all around for the Panthers. You know, had a few miscommunication mistakes that they're going to have to fix before Saturday, before they go take on the Bombers.
Yeah, definitely some little bit of mistakes there, but definitely Panthers are able to get it up, get it going. And wow, what a game. Just like last time we played the Crusaders at home, we 3-0 sweep them.
You know what they say, be ready when you're coming into the pit, because it's loud in here, as we're going to go ahead. But also, sorry, real quick, I would like to say what a great game also from the Crusaders. You know, they made every set was, you know, they were right into it, you know. It was definitely a close match, as we're going to go ahead and take on the St. Xavier Bombers, the team from North Bend Road on Saturday, out at Mason Middle School at 11 a.m. So be ready for that game. But you got anything else to add, Gabe?
Yeah, definitely that's going to be a really tough game for the Panthers. Got to work hard going into that game. It's going to be very tough. Hopefully we can get some supporters out there, because we are going to need it. Definitely it showed in this game that our supporters have been amazing for us this year. Definitely, and also Crusaders, yeah, they had an amazing game. They kept every single set interesting. Even if we were beating them by a lot, they were able to bring it back, get the momentum, and keep the game interesting.
But also, I want to say something. You know, celebrate the win tonight, and tomorrow is a whole new day. You got to come back and almost have this win out, not out of your mind, but, you know, ready to go take on that next match, as it's going to be a tough one on Saturday. But you got anything else? Any final words?
No, that's all for me.
Alrighty. That's all we got here for you guys tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in the Wrestling Volleyball Gym. I'm Brett McQuillan.
I'm Gabe Oliverio.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in, and go Panthers.